Today I want to tell you 5 things that I love about the DJI Mic system. Now strangely enough, I'm not using the mic for this video because I want to demo it, but if you want to hear an audio demo, you can click this video right here, and that'll show you a comparison between using the iPhone mic and the DJI mic. The first thing is that this is an incredibly easy to use system. Back in the day when you're using wireless lav mics, you had to sync frequencies and do all that sort of thing. You don't have to do any of that with this system. It is made out of the gate so that it can work by itself or with your phone or with any USB-C connection, meaning you can plug it into your computer to use it for Zoom calls or even for streaming. Next, you get dual channel recording. So this has one receiver and then 2 transmitters. This is an ideal system for 2-person interviews, but you can use it for any sort of video production you want. Being a dual channel system means that each of these records separately, so at the end of the day, you're left on one channel with mic 1 and the other channel with mic 2, or of course you can merge them onto one channel if that makes more sense for your production. One note, if you're using both of these on an iPhone, it does merge it down into one stereo track, and there's nothing you can do about that. The mics themselves are great. Not only do they sound good, but they're omnidirectional, meaning that you can just kind of clip them onto your clothes anywhere, and it's going to do a pretty good job at picking up your voice. On the mics themselves, they have a little clip, so that can clip onto your clothing if you want, or just built right in. It has a magnet. I prefer that because you can just have it sticking on your clothes like this, and it's just more versatile. They also come with a windscreen for each microphone, which is going to be handy if you're going to be using these outdoors at all. One last thing that's great about these is you can plug a lav mic in here. So if you have a really nice Countryman lav mic or something like that, you can plug this directly onto the unit, which adds a lot more flexibility to the system. My next favorite feature might be my favorite one, and that's the auto record function. Each one of these microphones can act as a standalone recorder, meaning essentially if you want, you don't even need to connect this to your phone or to your DSLR, as each one of these mics are individually going to record the audio. You can set this up so they auto record. As you can see, there's a red light on these. That means as soon as I take them out of the case, they just start automatically recording. This is perfect for making a safety track. You're always going to have a secondary source of recorded audio here. And you can also put a record lock on, meaning that when I press record, it doesn't just stop recording. So it's going to prevent someone from accidentally turning off the recording. This feature alone makes it such a useful system. And a lot of the time when I use this, I simply take this thing, put it on my shirt. This is my recorder. And then I just sync it up with my footage and software later, as that's just a really easy workflow for me. One more thing that's great about this system is this charging case. Not only is this a case to hold your transmitters and receivers, but this has a USB-C outlet on the back, and you see it has a battery indicator on the front because this charges the whole system. When this is fully charged, this will give you 15 hours of battery life. So I mean, that is a ton without having to worry about recharging your system on the go. The second thing that's great, old school systems could be a little hard to pair up. This is the exact opposite. As soon as I open up the case, this receiver starts pairing with the transmitters. It only takes a few seconds, maybe 5-10 seconds, something like that. And that means as soon as that's paired up, you just take these out of there, strap them on people, and everything is ready to go. There's no setting. You can't even set it because it's just going to do it automatically, and it's going to do a way better job than you would do with an old manual system. If you do any kind of video production, video streaming, anything like that, I think this would be a worthwhile purchase for you. It is such an easy system to use. It's made my whole workflow better, and good audio is key for a good video, which is kind of funny because I'm using my phone for this one.